Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are still building our Oriental Charm. See, I can remember it every once in a while. Our Oriental Charm house, interior house. So I'm just going to show you this again because I'm so happy, I'm so impressed. I love this little curio cabinet. Turned out very cute, and got a couple plants. This was our last one. I'm kind of wanting, the more I look at it, I'm kind of wanting this one to bend a little. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I just bent that one slightly off to the side a little because they were like straight up. So yeah. And then we got everything ready for, we're making two little armchairs. But before we get into this, we had our two pillows. So we need to stuff them. Remember, we had them underneath some weight to hold them down. So let's jump in. Just jump back in there, get going, and we'll get these stuffed up. Now, it's not going to be a big stuffing because they're like narrow. So I'm just going to cut off little bits. If I need more, I'll pull more, but it's probably enough. All right. I do kind of roll it up in on itself and then grab it with the tweezers. So if you don't kind of roll it on itself, the tweezers will just go right through it. And then find the opening here. There we go. Yeah, they're gonna sit in the chair, so they don't need to be like fully stuffed. I'm not gonna fully stuff them, but I'm gonna get my form and my glue bottle back out because I'm going to glue the sides here in a second and then put them under here with the glue bottle on top to weigh it down. Oh, I was like, oh, that's opened. It's already stuffed. That's why. Oh, stay in there. There we go. Come on. All right, so we will put Aileen's right on the inside. Come on. There we go. Just trimming off the pieces that have pulled. Okay, that will will go under the form. Just the edge of it though, I don't want to squish everything. Oh goodness. Again, just going to trim up. Actually, I'm going to scoot them a little bit further over. Okay. Not sure if you can hear the music in the background. Those are my songs. I went through and made a playlist on my Suno, and not even all of them are online. I've not distributed a couple of them because I'm not quite there. Okay, so which one are we going to do first? Well, first let's just let's do these two. So we need the 2 by 3.2, these two right here. Oh no. Come on, just, I don't want to glue it down because we're not going to keep the paper on here. I mean, I can always trim it up once I get it on the block, if I need to. Which I probably will, and that's fine. Because it's just supposed to cover the top of the blocks. Whoop. Okay, so that was a little wonky. We're definitely gonna have to trim that. Okay. Give that a second to tacky up while I put this one on, and then we'll trim it. And definitely trim this one. Okay, so let's turn it over and you can see we have quite a bit, especially on the top here. So carefully I don't want to cut too much. Yep, that's good. This one has both side and top. Okay. And now, because I don't want to get everything confused, now I'm going to go ahead and put the material on these ones. So that is 4.4 by 3.2. These two rounded ones. I'm pretty sure it was, but just making sure. No, these are not gonna. Oh yeah, they do go around, wrap around the back. There's one. Okay, there's two. All right, now remember where this is the inside is a little bit fuzzy, and so it is what the paper was on. This is the inside. So we want to put this face down. Now, wondering if I should I don't know. Nope. And the super glue's like gone already. So how he taken no advice. That's my favorite line of that song. Oh, this. Oh, is this even gonna go over? No, it's not. It's not. I didn't cut them short. They measured them short, so I'm gonna put it on the side. Ugh. Why can this kit not get their measurements together? Oh wait, nope. I was wrong. I was right the first time. Their pictures do not depict. You have to go to the next one to see that they cut them off. So it is on the side. It literally has it folded over, but then on the next one, there's no overlay. They show you cutting, and it says cut it. Whatever. Let me get this side real quick. Wait, I can hold both at the same time. I'll put a little bit of glue on the corner, in the corner of the material. So I kind of want it to stick. Come on, just stay. Let's try the other one now. I'm making sure to put the glue on the wood, not on the batting, because that won't really do a whole lot for you. Ow, 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 ow. Glue both sides here. You can do one at a time. It's just easier for me to hold both sides at the same time. So I'm holding one side. I need a counterpoint to put pressure. So that leads me to naturally wanting to hold the other side, and since I'm already going to hold it, might as well glue it, right? Might as well. Okay, now I'm going to come with my scissors and just lay it flat on the wood. And if you need to cut off, it will take care of most of the corner, but on some of them it might need to cut a little bit. Don't go right up against the wood, because then you'll have a hole in your material. I did it on the couch cushion, I believe, on like 2 of them. So give it a little bit of space. I mean, not too much, but right, so there we go. We've got one cushion. That's going to be the back, which you can't really tell where the bend is. Oh well. Almost cut that one too short, but it's not even on the edge, so. There we go. And our second cushion. Now we're going to do our 2. Oh wait, no, we have, hold on, these ones only have a backing to them. And that is 3.4 by 2.7. 2.2, sorry. 3.4 by 2.2. These 2 here. These have a backing to them because they're the only ones that you can see both sides of. Everything else will be either up against, their bottom will be up against something, or it'll be the bottom of the chair and that'll be to the floor. one. Get this last. Oh, keep it lined up. Keep it lined up. All right, we don't need the papers. Now these are just flat on, so we'll just trim any if we need it after we glue it down. And yes, if I had decent, now these, okay, wait. Remember, this is the inside. We want to flip these ones because we do want the outside on there. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit to trim, but that's okay. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Okay, I'm gonna flip that over. Okay, now I'm just gonna trim up. It's not a whole lot, so just be careful. Okay, so we got the back, and we've got the front. I don't like this corner here. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So there are our two back cushions completed. All right, so let's do the two square ones. So those are 1.8 by 1.8 on here. It's these bottom two. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. I was like, where do these go? These are the arms. I was like, confused me for a second. Oh, we're good. Don't cut my fingernail underneath. I felt it kind of bend. Speaking of nails, I got a gift certificate from my old nail place from my neighbor. And although I do not want to do gels anymore, I'm going to call them tomorrow and see when they can get me in just for a nice manicure and a polish because they need it. So we'll just glue these down. These are pretty dang close, actually. So there's not really a trim on these ones. Those are pretty spot on. That's nice for a change. Yep. All right, so the material is 3.4 by 3.4. These two right here. I listened to our theme song. It was the first one, actually. Waiting for glue to dry. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so funny. I think it's really cute, actually. I played it for a group of my friends, and they were like, "Oh, we can tell the love that you have for making miniatures." And I was like, "Really? You got I love making miniatures out of this song?" I thought it was I'm frustrated with waiting for glue to dry on the miniatures. I had to laugh. But it's cute. It's nothing serious. Not like all my other songs are generally dark, you know. They're all my own lyrics, although I AI generate the music and the singing because I am not musically inclined at all. And so AI does that for me, but the glue, so waiting for glue to dry, it was my first one that I used AI as a prompt, so they did help with the lyrics, but honestly, I changed all but 2 lines. I changed wording, changed some words completely, changed the flow of it, except for 2 lines, and that's the line of, there's the tea set waiting on the stairs. I can't remember the other line because I couldn't find any other word that made sense, so it's the most ridiculous line in the whole thing, but it is what it is. Gotta laugh, gotta laugh. Okay, so these are gonna go face down on here, and again, just straight up on the side. So, actually, we don't need to glue that down. Did I put glue on here on the other ones? I don't remember doing this. But yeah, I hadn't listened to the Waiting for Glue to Dry song in a while, because honestly, I haven't been working on my music in a minute. I haven't been writing it all for a little bit, but I listened to it today and I was just cracking up. Oh my gosh. And then I'm like, oh, but the first 2 lines would be a great theme song, which is funny because it's not even, well, yeah, it does say Waiting for Glue to Dry. And it's so, I'm like, if I edited my videos, I would put that at the start. It's so cute. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. It's not one that I put on my distributor, so it's not even out to the public. It's just mine for right now because it's cute and silly. But yeah, all my other songs come from my poetry. And I generally don't write poetry, or I don't write at all when I'm in a good mood. So not very much is uplifting and happy and go get 'em and you got this kind of vibe at all. Most of my poetry is dark because I'm usually in a dark place. And yeah, you know, predatory shark threatening my mind with violence. That says it all. That kind of says it all. So, and I use my poetry either as a starting point, or some of the songs are just the complete poem. Oh, let's go ahead and put this one on before we trim it up. So, so yeah, most of my songs are very dark, and I'm you know good with that. That's me. I sit in the dark, I sit in the silence, yep. And on my channel here's a lot of my songs are on. I only have a couple that I have Waiting for Glue to Dry. Random Thoughts at Random Times. I don't think I published that one yet either. And then I have like 3 more that I have, but I'm not happy with them. Glue and Random Thoughts, just those are the last 2 I did, and I just haven't gotten around to publishing. But then I have, I think, 3 that I still need to work on a little bit, tweak, and find the right melody and stuff. So I'll get back to it. I'll work on it again. But all the others are on my YouTube channel that, you know, where you're watching this at. It's underneath the playlist or under the 2nd or 3rd down on my channel. I say I don't remember because I keep moving. I can't be having a bright idea of, no, they want to see this first, and so I keep moving my page around. Okay. Go ahead and trim this up. When you cut the corners, so my first instinct was to go at an angle upwards. That's when you're going to get a hole. Go straight with the side, so go straight up. And then you kind of have a corner here, and then you can just cut a little bit of a corner off. That way you don't get a gap. Yeah, if you go up at an angle, you will almost definitely cut too much. And there we go. There is one cushion. And we'll trim up the other one here. That was shot out there. Warm surges and hot urges. What kind of, sometimes some of these lyrics I have written, years ago, and I hear them and I go, oh, it's a great song, but if you stop and think about the words, I'm like, what mood was I in? What was happening? We didn't cut too much, just the one side wasn't all the way glued down. So once I got it glued down, it's good. Okay, there we go. There is our second. Oh, hold on. Second bottom cushion there. Oh, I have this stuff everywhere, you guys. All right, so now we need to do .1 by 1.3. These four go to these four, obviously. And because we have this cut to size, make sure you're still even. Well, what song is this? It's got kick-ass music. I don't know. I think it's this snake. I haven't, oh, this is one that I'm still working on. That's why. And I use Suno, which is kind of the downside, I think, is because I'm not musical, I cannot write the music. I find like a beat, a tempo, the melody, the background, whatever. I like the music, right? But the lyrics aren't 100%. And I can't just say, like, keep this music and change these lyrics. Like, it doesn't work like that. So when I change lyrics, it changes, gives me new music. And I'm like, oh, if I could just combine these two, it would be amazing. And maybe there's a way. I don't know. They have a new thing called covers. No, that changes the music, not the lyrics. So yeah, I have not figured out if there's a way to do it yet. Because like one of the songs, literally I have a typo. It's like, oh, everything else is spot on. I love the music and everything, but I have a typo, so it says the wrong word. And it's not just a slight, it's like 8, I forgot the L or something, and I'm like, oh, it's changes the whole sense. So kind of bummed about that. I think that's when I kind of went, okay, I need a break, like, because I was getting frustrated. I couldn't just have it fix that, like that word, you know. All right, we don't need the papers here. So we'll just put this on all 4 of these here. Kind of looks like peas and carrots, like vegetables. Okay, straighten out. I want you. There it goes. Last one to put on this on. Okay, let's see what we got to trim. I know we have to trim this one because it's a bit crooked. Not bad. A little bit on this side. Yeah, and that one I think is good. Yep, okay. Now the covers on these ones are hold on, okay. Oh, hold on. Remember when I said these were our shoes? No, they're our arms posts. What was I thinking? Okay, so we got to. So what we've got to do? We've got to cut these out and roll them up, right? And then when we cut these out, these are going to sit along the edge here, and then that's going to cover all of it. And then these are going to go on each side. Okay, I understand now. I understand. We are running out of time though. You shifted on me a little bit, didn't you? And so did you. What are you doing here? There we go. Level you, even you up. Not level, even. That was a little bit high on just on that side right there. Okay. That was nice. It almost all picked up. Okay, so now let's see if I can get it to start on its own and roll, or if I need my handy dandy toothpick. I might need the toothpick. I'm gonna roll one before I glue it to see how tight it is. Kind of pulled, when I took it out, it pulled this side out, which I don't like. I mean, it's not bad, but maybe once we roll it with the toothpick, maybe we can do it on our own the next time. Oh. Come on, roll over. I don't know. Maybe we're getting it. I don't want to like flatten it when I push on it, so having a hard time getting some pressure on there without flattening the whole thing. Yeah, it's not. Really? It's just come unglued. Dang it. And that glue's already dry. Yeah, we might have to use the toothpick and just figure out a way. Wonder if this super glue will work on this. Did I try it before? Nope. Come on, what's it gonna take? Some more glue. So over glue it helps, right? I know. But I think the glue got, oh no, oh no. I don't think that glue inside was totally dry. I think it kind of, oh no, I'm undoing it all. Oh, goodness gracious. Yep. Dang it. This sucks, y'all. Should not be this hard to put a small little couple centimeter piece of batting in a roll. Should not be that difficult, right? I'm making it more difficult, I'm sure. Okay, so there's one. So that is going to go, it's longer than the piece. Oh. So it's supposed to set like that, right? Well, I guess it's close enough. Or I'm not trimming it. No, 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 no. So I'm going to go ahead and put the glue on the wood. And a bit on the batting, I guess. And I'm going to put the top of the batting right underneath, hold on. Stay down. See, I'm going to put that piece of wood right underneath the line, well, actually the top of this. So not where the wood is, but where the top of the batting is, right at that, underneath the ending point, the ending where it stopped rolling over on itself. So basically here's that seam on top. So that's what it's going to look like when it's, I know I'm shaking, sorry, when it's done. And then the big ones will go from underneath. We'll wrap it all the way around, tuck it in there to the end, and then these will go on the sides. But my fingers are starting to get cramped up, and I don't even know if that's gonna hold right. So I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, my fingers are done. So yeah, let's end it here, and then next time we'll finish and we'll get it. I didn't think we would get it together because it Doesn't seem like we got a lot done, but there's a lot of cutting involved when you're making any kind of upholstered pieces. So, and that's what takes so long, is all the cutting and, you know, fitting it together and all that. So we will get these rolled up next time, because I'm curious. I need to see if this is going to hold. I don't know if this is going to hold or not. So I'm going to let it dry, see if it will hold. And if it holds when I come back, probably tomorrow. It is 9:30 at night, so unless I'm up at 3:30 again, which is a possibility, very much so. But if not, it'll be tomorrow sometime, and we will check this. If we're good to go, we'll roll these up, stick them on, and then cut out everything else. Let's check on our pillows. Yeah, we're solid. So we've got our pillows. They're not very fluffy. I know, but this is ribbon. This is not material. And the ribbon is so much stiffer that it did not leave me, even though I only glued a very small amount, it did not leave me a very big amount to stuff. And I didn't want to overstuff them, because then the edges that you're trying to close never hold. Pillows are a mess. So, all right, there we go. Yeah, stand up, please. All right, we got our little cabinet, and you can see the plants kind of, sort of. All right, so here's where we're at. Come join me next time, and let's finish up our 2 chairs. See, if we were just doing 1 chair, I'd have been done, but we're doing 2, so everything's double. All right, guys, thanks again, and I'll see you later. Bye.